This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wilbur. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Man, I'm about to talk this shit over.
Stops the drive. Turns it on down the left side. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger.
Oh, shit. I can't run the ball with this fucking shit,
Backed
bro.
up now, here's second and long. The give to the back.
Like,
He's solid.
this Johnson's not as fast as he's supposed to be.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on
Then my
first and
quarterback
second.
is...
You've got
Who the
to
fuck
get
is
those stops early in the...
What the fuck? Why is he starting? He was my starter the whole time?
to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was... Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go up top on second and short. Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Robles.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Robles. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Robles. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down. And they'll be left with a third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Here come the Irish back on offense. Going to the run to start this second half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that DN getting that sack.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Notre Dame right back to the line.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he got
Wisconsin Stadium is not even that loud, gang. What the fuck is going on? How is Wisconsin got these crowds going crazy? What the fuck?
Pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Robles. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The give out of the gun.
It's always
He was
good.
fortunate
Long
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
McCracken, you just stole, gang. I don't know what the fuck was that.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback.
I don't know why it's weird. That not high.
He's open and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough.
Loose in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
That pass is well off target.
This is listen, my motherfucking quarterback. Damn, my O-line can't do shit.
Comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They just clapping shit, bro. I can't run the damn ball.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I feel.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a
like,
big
these
hit.
dudes get the hands on the ball, but god damn, hold on to this shit.
At this point, finally the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Robles. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robles. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short.
Look at it. Why they double team these dudes? Look at it.
They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on the run. And he'll run it into the end.
Freaking cool.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw